Hey guys, really quick before the video starts, I just want to make an announcement. Me and a couple of friends are going ahead and initializing this series of tournaments that will bring back a lot of fun to the game, we hope, because they're like completely unique with like all sorts of absurd rules. For the very first one, we have in place a tournament where you need to get 1 stars with the highest possible destruction. So literally 99% 1 stars kind of like almost practically win you the match. And we think it will be a good challenge, especially because of how easy it is to 3 star. I will leave the Discord server in which you need to register in a pinned comment below. So do feel free to check that out and come join us and have some fun. There's a prize pool as well for anyone interested. So do try your hand at it. Everybody is going to be a noob for this one once again. Yeah, it's just going to be a fun time. So I hope to see some of you around over there. Yeah, just enjoy the rest of the video, guys. Just some more live attacks for you guys. Of course, we're on our Fireball account for this one, and we're still running Super Witches. So the army link does remain the same. The equipments do remain the same as well, which I did cover in my last Super Witch video. And that's about it. You can see the clan castle choice as well as the siege choices I have on this one. I will talk through all of my attacks as well, so that part does remain the same. Let's just get started with it. Okay, this base is obviously like one of the simplest styles of bases. It's just a matter of how we want to kind of approach the base. So obviously I am going to be like considering fireballing like one of these compartments over here. After that, it's just a matter of deciding whether I want to go directly to the town hall or if I want to like approach from the eagle. So let me do one thing on this one. I'll go ahead and try to approach from the eagle artillery. I think that will be more convenient. Yeah, I think it's safe to go ahead and fireball the scatter shot in this one. There's nothing complicated over here. So let's just get that out of the way really quickly. That should, yeah, the entire compartment is gone. So obviously nothing complicated over here. Let me just go ahead and get the rest of it going pretty much already. So that way I can ensure that the warden does eventually join in right um, as the warden's ability is wearing off. Not the warden's ability, I mean to say that angry jelly, that's what I'm trying to say over here. And of course we have the druids to also support the siege paratroops that keep coming out over here. So yeah, this is fine, this is looking good so far. I'm just going to freeze once over there, and I'll do one thing, right? I'll just give like a wall break over here so that my queen can just go ahead and like kind of trigger that invis tower really quick. And that's about it. So like these guys will just keep walking on over there, nothing complicated. And now it's also a good time to consider using the rocket spear. I think this is pretty decent. There's not much to it. So yeah, I might have sacrificed my queen over there, but honestly, she's done a fantastic job. There's not much more for her to really do. Might as well even consider popping my the spiky ball into the back end, and my super witches will converge with the royal champion towards the ending over here, it looks like. So yeah, not complicated whatsoever. We still have the warden kind of like chilling out over there. I can easily dump the skeleton spell for this monolith. It's really nothing complicated to it. Yeah, this looks like a 3 star. Very simple base. Not much to talk about. I'm very surprised that I found a base like this high. Like I reset at like 5800, maybe 5820 something. I don't know, but either way, not bad at all. We have a few resources left over. Not that I really need to spend them anyway. So yeah, not a bad first hit at all. Quite a bit of time left on the clock as well. We'll just take it and move on to the next one. Okay, second base over here. We've got another double invis style of setup over here, but you can see it is obviously a little different. It's not the exact same as we've been dealing with before. So even for these base styles, right, I think targeting one of the invis tower compartments is convenient. And for this one, we should be able to go ahead and do it for the town hall, I would believe. So let me just go ahead and get that going really quickly. I'm just trying to make sure that I don't have to spend like spells on this warden charge over here. I think I can get that single inferno without a single spell being committed towards it. So that's obviously fantastic value. Yeah, of course the baby dragon behind as well. I'm just gonna allow him to use the angry jelly to quickly make his way towards the town hall, and then I should be able to earthquake really soon. Yeah, I think this is a good time. And yeah, most of that compartment is gone. Town hall will go momentarily invisible, but really not a problem over here. Like you can see, right? He is on route to kind of go ahead and remove the town hall pretty much immediately. So I don't have a lot to worry about. Let's just think about how we want to split our heroes. So like, do I want my queen to be outside and king to go in, or kind of have both of them go in? I'm not sure. You know what, why not, let's just use both of them towards the core. I can probably just end up using the siege barracks solo outside. I don't need to worry about it too much. And of course, I'll give the druids to them once again. So this should be good. This should be good. Nice. We're even finding the Tesla farm out over here. So obviously, fantastic value. Um, yeah, this is working out much better than I'm expecting it to. Yeah, looks like there's not. We are facing a little resistance, it would seem, but nothing that we cannot handle, especially with the help of that rage gem of Underwarden. So we'll just go ahead and keep taking advantage of that. Looks like our siege bear troops have also popped. Oh wow, it's like the Tesla farm's also right over here. That's not a problem. That's not a problem. I just wish I could somehow conserve the, what do you call it? I just wish I could somehow conserve the the wizards from my siege barracks, but that's alright. We'll just have to keep moving on. Not much that we can do about it. I'll just rage up over here so that these guys can quickly keep making their way through. I want to protect my royal champion over here. So these guys, if they can quickly keep moving along as a wave over here, it'll obviously be very beneficial for me. Might as well give another rage over here going to the back end. And do I need an invis spell over here? I don't think so. Let me protect my warden because he is the walking rage aura. So I obviously want to get that, make sure that that is protected. And now that I've managed to keep my royal champion protected, I can just have this rocket spear go into the back end of the base. And once again, a few more spells that I did not need. It's as simple as that. So not much to it. Like just create a hole somewhere in the base using the help of the fireball and just rotate around it. So the super witches just allow your heroes to kind of like get the tank value. They keep spawning those big boys, and you can just rotate around the base super easily. It's a very slow moving attack, but it's very strong. Like there's nothing that you can like really do against it. It's just a wave. You just need to make sure you get your fireball value and your warden actually kind of survives to the end. Then it's like almost a sure shot triple. But that being said, let's just move on to the next one. Just learn to identify when you need your queen and your king to go with the push. I hope these videos do help you guys out with that understanding. It's not too difficult. You guys will get the hang of it pretty soon. Okay, attack number 3. This is also base I feel like I've done before, but I used to run into it very often when I used to do the double hero charge. So what can I do on this one? I think I can just do the same start that I would do on the double hero charge. That is getting the clan castle out by getting a fireball on the X-bow. I think that should be fine. I used 2 balloons over here to tank for the air defense because I'm like starting right in front of it. That should be fine. Might as well invest the rage into him because obvious reasons. He's taking a lot of damage. Okay, he should be fine. He should be fine. Let me just get ready for a fireball. I think, yeah, that's perfect. Okay, great. Oh, looks like he's gone off to the right over here. That's interesting. Do I want to specifically dedicate my king or something over there? Now I'll just let what I'll do is I'll just let my warden go ahead and grab the multi-inferno, and I'll just rotate around this way. It's just very convenient. So yeah, I'll just let him quickly grab that, and we can get started. So I'm not gonna push into the Eagle artillery compartment. I'm just gonna kind of like get a wall break over here maybe. I think like this. Oh, that is giving access to the Eagle artillery compartment. Okay, I think I can still work with that. So let me just do it like this then. I think my super witches should eventually start considering going in. This is also a base where it wouldn't have hurt to maybe consider getting the king into the core. It's fine, I think. So let me do one thing. I'll just give a jump spell like this into the core. That should be fine. Looks like the druids have decided to stick the super witches inside rather than going with the siege back troops, and that's also totally fine, not a problem. Interesting exchange. The Apprentice Warden went on towards the the Siegeberg troops, and the Super Witches got a grab of the Druids. So, okay, I guess this still works out, no problems. Let me try to preserve the King ability so I can like save it for a little bit later. Just trying to hold on as much as I possibly can. Let me... Okay, I'll use the Royal Champion up top. This should be fine, right? This looks fine. Yeah, this looks okay. Not a problem. I'll keep the Warden protected. Looks like he's very, very low health for some reason. I'm not entirely sure why. And yeah, let's just bust the king inside over there. He should be able to get some good value with the spiky ball. Yeah, I think that's a good time to pop it. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. He's just gone and done like a cleanup job for me practically. So yeah, not much to it. We had to kind of adapt. What I was thinking was I'll just break open this corner over here and I can snipe the Eagle Artillery over the wall and continue on over here. And I was hoping to actually get my push majorly going from this area, but it works out all the same because like you guys saw, like there was a lot of fire coming to me from all the sides as soon as I got into the town hall compartment. But no matter, we managed to like time the king and the royal champion well to kind of like get that damage out. So we just have to adapt on the fly. It's fine. Either way, it's still a very simple army. Let's just move on to the next one. Okay, fort attack, and this is also pretty popular style of base where they just have this entire like inferno farm with like it's just toxic. Like you can probably expect a triple ice golem clan castle in this one as well. But that's fine. We have our own solutions for it, and we'll just go ahead and get started. Like I'm just gonna get rid of this entire boxy area. Like I don't want to deal with so many walls, so I might as well just go ahead and consider like getting like a fireball on the town hall itself, right? So let me just see if I really need to use any extra spells on him. Might as well, might as well. So I can probably do something like this, right? Yeah, this should work just perfectly fine. Oh, I'm not gonna get the monolith down. No way, I'm not gonna get the monolith down. Uh, Obviously another mistake on my part, but that's fine. We'll just have to go ahead and get started. Not much to really think about. So on this one, I will use the queen on the outside with the siege barracks. There's no doubt about that. So might as well go ahead and consider getting it started. I'll I'll give this a jump spell early as well, and this should be fine, right? I think everybody will consider going in. Yeah, this should be okay. Let me just freeze the monolith up, and let me give an aggressive rage over here. I think that should be fine. Yeah, I think this is okay. I'll just make the what do you call it? I'll just make the entire group invisible over there. They all have like a more or less similar range, you could say. And I'll give one more aggressive rage just like this. So now my king should be able to tank for a bit. And you'll notice I've brought my royal champion as well with the entire group. So that should hopefully be able to sustain. I will save my queen ability over here with the help of the freeze. Hopefully she does last just a little bit longer, and I think I'm in a spot to consider using my royal champion's rocket spear as well right now. I think this should be fine. Like we still have the healers intact. The super witches are more or less safe. I think one super witch is gonna die over here, but all things considered, not bad at all. Yeah, looks like royal champion is still going strong as well. Just one super witch left. Obviously, it was a huge problem that I did not get the monolith down with the fireball over here. So just a bit that we had a bit of trouble that we had to deal with. And as I said, like you had to expect that triple ice golem CC that I was talking about. So it's just a very toxic core. It's like a poison spell as soon as you come in over here, another poison spell over here, plus you get frozen up around over here. So it's just very, very slow. But it's fine. It's we have enough force to really push through, especially when we have like so much of like healing behind us with the rage gem. So only that monolith was the problem. Otherwise, this would have been much smoother. And either way, we managed to create that wave. So like the queen going outside, the royal champion over here, continuously hidden behind the super witches, and then of course our tanks in the core. So a nice wave, and we ensured that cross tanking did not cause any problems by the end of it, despite of not getting the monolith. But you know how it is. We just move on to the next one. Interesting base layout. Uh, how can I take this one down? Gotta just think a little bit and then we can go ahead with it. The scatter shots have been moved to the core. The monolith has some good value around it, like if I just get a fireball on the monolith. Uh, okay, let's just go for a monolith fireball and then we can figure out the rest as we go on. Oh, that's perfect. Stay alive, please. Thank you. Okay. Oh, wow. That ricochet cannon is like literally 1 HP. Let me go ahead and just rage up my warden so that he can quickly get rid of this entire corner. And then we can consider pushing through this entire area, right? I think that's a viable plan. Oh my god, he is going so close to the enemy queen. That is dangerously close. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna have to pull you back over here. That is crazy. Okay, that is a wonderful wall break. Um, okay, I'll push my king and queen both into the core, and just allow them to kind of like do their thing, and then I can get a wall break into the core just like that. So yeah, I think this wall will break now. I need to save my queen. Don't lose your ability. Thank God. Okay. Yeah, looks like I'm able to tank that first rage tower, so I don't have to be too concerned. I'll give a nice jump going, like kind of giving access to still go out after deleting the town hall. Might as well pop the king's what is it called? Spiky ball, right? And let me also protect my warden. I don't know why he's taking damage. Oh, maybe he's just going to die regardless around now because of the town hall poison. Yeah. That's fine, that's fine. I think I can still rage my super, which is going into this back end. And that rage tower will fade by the time these guys get there because the king with his phoenix ability is tanking it right now. And I still have my own queen ability, of course. So this is looking fine, this is looking fine. The frozen arrow will help. Yeah, this looks like a GG as well. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Yeah, not bad. So that's 2 hero abilities I guess I don't need, with a couple of spells as well. Yeah, that's just GG. Obviously a little bit tough. We had to use our invis spells to handle the rage towers at the start. It got a little tricky, but I think we managed it well. It was just like a normal smash after that. So we just went for a monolith plus clan castle. I can't even talk. And then I think we just ensured that the warden can really just use the rage spells because the super witches don't really need them. I only used 1 rage in the core despite of having to go against 2 rage tower compartments. So that obviously goes to show like you can have a very strong push very easily set up. We have 2 invis spells also in this one. So you have more than enough protection for yourself. You don't need the rages. Feel free to speed up your warden and get more value with his angry jelly. It's just that simple. So yeah, I guess another trick you guys can learn, and let's just move on to the next one. All right, a very compact core, and I probably want to somehow fireball that core out. Not gonna lie to you guys. We just need to figure out how we can start making our way towards that core and still survive to get out of it. That's all I really need, and then that should be GG. How do I do this? Okay, let me do one thing. Let me do it from over here. So I'll quickly get this area out with the warden walk, and I'll get like a walk going in this area, and I can hopefully just get a fireball down very quickly without spending too much of time into the core, and we can probably just immediately like get out of there. That's what I'm thinking off the bat. Whether it's actually feasible or not, I'm not sure, but it's just something we're gonna have to experiment with, right? So let's just try it out. Okay, looks like Warden's Angry Jelly has detached. I start a baby dragon over here, and the moment that does happen, like as soon as he clears the storage, we should be good to go. Okay, sounds good. Should I just let them beat on a wall for a while? Yeah, I'm just keeping the queen up over there so I can get a wall break to directly go to this mortar. Like that, yeah. Okay, let me just go ahead and freeze that as well. And Yeah, I think these guys will just kind of chill around over here for a little bit, dealing with this Ice Golem clan castle, obviously. And as soon as that poison tower kind of goes down, right, I think I'll be in a good spot. Okay, let me just go ahead and use his ability, and then I can do something like this. That is perfect. Oh my god, we got the entire core out. That is actually insane. Let me drop the siege barracks up top, and my last wall breaker to go into the multi-inferno area. I think that should work splendid. Okay, we just need to speed up the last bits over here somehow. Let me give the druids for the siege barrack troops. I can still also save onto my king. Like, he is not gone to Phoenix ability just yet. So let me just go ahead and try to do that, right? Like, just preserve him. And I'll give some aggressive rages over here so that we can quickly deal with the last few defenses that are there. And I should probably consider sending my royal champion from over here. Right. Siege troops are going to do a wonderful job cleaning up outside. I'm not concerned about that at all. Drop the skeleton spell over there. Yeah, I might as well start the rocket spear. And yeah, the headhunters clean up. Whatever, it doesn't matter. I think this is looking pretty solid. A lot of spells that we don't need once again, but I think that walking fireball as a concept, it's just very strong. Like, you cannot do much against it if you learn that you can use your invisibility spells on the fly like that. You can just do some amazing things with it. Like, literally the entire core was gone, and I didn't have to even like make it like a warden charge, so I could just do it as I was like just walking around the entire base. So I think that was really good value. We'll just move on to the next one. I think it's just two more attacks to go, and then yeah, that's about it. Let's just go into them. Alright, this is a pretty good base, not gonna lie. Uh, well divided. But I think we can still come up with some solution. Let me try to get a fireball on this X-bow so my warden can start going down, and then we can work our way from there, I guess. That's what I'm thinking at least. Hopefully there's no Teslas. Okay, and that was, wow, perfectly timed. Oh my god. Literally, it was baited for a fireball. But lucky us, I guess. I don't. Oh, I guess this builder had saved that other ricochet cannon up top. That's a bit unfortunate. But that's still fine. I think we can make our. We can make do with this. Like, this is not the end of the world, obviously. Yeah, let me just give him a moment. Okay, looks like he is ready to start kind of moving around. So I think we should be able to get a double wall break over here, right? I don't think it's out of the bounds of possibilities. So let me just go ahead and get that going. Yeah, I can get a double wall break. Great. So I'm thinking I'll just have a log launcher run over here, maybe. That should work fine, right? Yeah, everybody's going in for now. I'll give a skeleton spell off to the side over here, and this a spiky ball should be able to nicely trigger that invis tower compartment as well. So that works wonderfully for me. Queen is going out. I'll give her the support that she needs. Okay, this works perfectly. So I'm just hoping that the queen can provide support soon enough. But if that doesn't work out, then oh, okay, this is an interesting time to be dealing with the clan castle troops. I'm just keeping an eye on my warden's health, not really paying attention to anybody else. Wow, that ice golem also froze up perfectly. Yeah, I think I can just go ahead and rage up over here like this. And do I need to provide anything else? Looks like I have yetis. I still have my super, which is alive. I just make them invisible once so that they can just kind of deal with the core. Alright, yeah, town hall's gone down. I think I should be in a good enough spot to just go ahead and finish the rest of the base over here. Not much to really deal with. Yeah, this looks pretty clean. That fireball bait at the start was crazy. It's a good thing that I got that fireball down super early. Otherwise this would have been a huge problem. Yeah, I don't need any of these things. So I guess that's like a bit of a trick you can use. You can just deploy your fireball as soon as you drop your warden, You won't get caught by those Teslas even if they start popping up. Um, yeah, and we just kind of rotated around the base. I just took advantage of that little channel over here because it gives me access to the monolith and the Invis Tower compartment, so might as well take advantage of it, right? Pretty simple finish after that. So the super witches just don't die. They can just easily survive all the way to the end. I think, yeah, just maybe one more attack to go, and then we'll just call this one a wrap. All right, last hit, and looks like a diamond base. Okay, very interesting. Hmm, whether I should get a fireball on the town hall or whether I should go ahead and try to help myself out with the rage tower. I guess this is like one thing I don't like too much about super witches. It's like you can't be flexible enough. Like I wish I could split the main force and where my warden decides to really go, but we don't really have much of an option. So for the time being, I think I'll go for the town hall fireball, and we should be able to push through over there just fine. I think I can get some good value with the spiky ball later on. So let me just go ahead and do that. Please don't. Okay, great, fine. He's able to sustain for the time being. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that. Looks like I'll have to use both part earthquakes over here, and I'll try to catch all the builder huts that are available, and that should be fine, right? Yeah, I think this should work perfectly. Wonderful. Okay, great. Can't get much better than that. Um, I think for this one, I've taken super minions in my clan castle. Just wanted to try out something different. I usually use a Yeti bomb. I'm sure most of you guys are aware of that. Let's do the thing where we just take the queen to the outside and we'll take the king to go with the super witches. So just enter in from over here. I'll have the siege barracks out over there, obviously, coming in. And yeah, this is the support that these guys need. Might as well join in with the queen over here for that additional support and the druids on the outside. Looking clean. I'll just wait for these guys to start dealing with the ricochet cannon so I can then deploy the wall breaker just like that. I think that timing is perfect. And then I can jump towards the core. That should be very, 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 very nice, yeah. Okay. Wow, that rage spell is getting practically wasted over there. That's actually brilliant. Can I maybe push my queen to help out with the core over here? I might be able to. Okay. Let me just protect these guys. And I think it's a good time to consider joining with my Royal Champion as well. That should be okay. Yeah, nice. So the Super Witches literally waited out the entire duration of the rage spell that popped defensively. So we've got a nice wave going over here. I think we should be all good to go to just finish this one off. Yeah, nice wave again. So Super Witches in the core like this, my queen out over there, and then of course we have like a nice wave just going on. So the super witches can handle like this much, the queen can handle like this much, but I just broke her in anyway over here to help out as they were getting frozen with the ice golem clan castle. It really doesn't matter. So yeah, very neat finish, I guess. And yeah, just a reminder, I am hosting a tournament with a few friends of mine. I'm sure you guys must have seen it at the start of the video, but yeah, just feel free to join up on the Discord server. It's a fun one that we're doing. It's literally just like 1 stars to win. So very different from how you usually play the game so far, especially in this easy meta. So do consider giving it a try. Just hope to see you guys over there as well. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.